All right. So this video right here is going to be regards into about 2.5 weeks ago. There were some storms that caused a lot of the airlines to have to cancel. And the reason I chose to do this one is because I actually flew in last night. So yesterday evening, and I got in back home around 2 a.m. From Houston, Texas. So we were on a business trip, and so this is in regards to Southwest Airlines. I did not fly with Southwest, but it seemed pretty fitting to do one that had to do with the airline company. So in this scenario, Southwest Airlines and a lot of the storms that came through were a little bit lagging in helping people who had canceled flights and everything get their new flight rebooked within their 30 days or get a reimbursement. So the sender of this video, or the need for the communication, was the storms of the airline caused a lot of flight cancellations. And so the sender of this video is Southwest Airlines. So if you go to Southwest Airlines, they have a little tab where it says flight disruption, where you can figure out what to do in the case. So their objective, obviously, was to let as many people know as possible how to get a new flight rebooked, so they can hold on to some revenue, or just to go ahead and get a reimbursement if somebody was able to get another flight with another airline company because they're a little bit lagging. And the medium they used was their airline, and here's kind of what their message was. All customers who traveled from December 24th, 2022 through January 2nd, 2023 may rebook in the original class of service or travel standby within 30 days of the original date of travel between the original city pairs and in accordance with their accommodation procedure without paying any additional charges. In the event you're requesting a refund and your flight was canceled or significantly delayed, you may request a refund on your unused ticket in the original form of the payment. Please fill out and submit below. See the frequently asked questions below for more information about reimbursement. And note, you will only need to fill out the form once if all the travelers are on your reservation. There were a few frequently asked questions. Typically is, how will I get my expense reimbursements? And I've had to get additional expenses like hotel accommodations, airline tickets to other places, rental cars, food, etc. So with that being said, that was their message. And so what South Airlines had to do was try and get their message out to as many people as possible who were supposed to be on their flights. So the people with cancellations, that's their audience, right? So they needed to let them know, hey, we can get you another flight. That way they can keep people flying. Or in the event you do need a reimbursement, this is how you do it. So that was their message. Now the audience, again, would have been all the people who were looking for reimbursements, rebookings, expense reimbursements. But the audience also would have had a message. So if I were on Southwest Airlines and my flight got canceled, not only would I be super anxious about everything, I would also go straight and book a flight with another airline company, whichever one allowed me to get off first, United, Delta, whatever it is. With that being said, as the audience, now I will have my own message, which would be the response. Response 1 to Southwest Airlines, I need this, this, and this. But 2, to all the people who maybe were flying with me, or people I know who were about to fly, which again could in turn cost Southwest Airlines some revenue, some business. But that is the story about the lots of cancellations with the airlines and the storms, and how Southwest was lagging a little bit, and so they had to communicate what was going on.